On the national stage, the jury in former President Donald Trump's criminal trial has gone home for the day.
And jurors started deliberations this morning and then this afternoon sent a note to the judge, who decided to send the jury home and start again in the morning.
NBC's Jay Gray reports from New York.
Good evening. After about 4.5 hours of deliberations in this high-profile case here at the criminal courthouse in Lower Manhattan, the jury has now gone home for the day. Jurors went behind closed doors around 11:30 this morning and remained behind closed doors for a majority of that time, but signaled that they had a couple of questions for the judge in this case. They first asked if they could have some testimony reread, specifically testimony from both the first and last witnesses in this case. The first question surrounded National Enquirer publisher David Pecker's testimony. They wanted to hear testimony about a phone conversation with former President Donald Trump during an investors meeting. They wanted to hear his testimony regarding Karen McDougal, and they wanted to hear his testimony about a meeting in Trump Tower. The fourth question was about the testimony from the key witness for the prosecution, the former attorney and right-hand man for Donald Trump, Michael Cohen. And again, they wanted to know about his meeting in Trump Tower. That was followed just moments later by another question surrounding the jury instructions that Judge Juan Merchan gave the jury this morning before they went into deliberations. Now, those instructions lasted about an hour. It's not clear if they want the entire instructions reread or just a portion of those instructions. What the judge says is, we'll do all of that, but we'll do it in the morning, go home for the day. During the deliberations, the former president must remain not in the courtroom, but in the courthouse. And so he was at the courthouse the entire time. Of course, he has voiced his displeasure with this trial repeatedly today, saying that the trial is, quote, rigged, a disgrace, and politically motivated, also criticizing Judge Merchan, saying at one point it was because of his instructions to the jury that, and I'm quoting again here, even Mother Teresa couldn't beat these charges. The jury, again, going home for the evening. They'll be back in the morning at 9:30. The judge says they can deliberate until 6 o'clock at the latest, so they'll get back to work here. And that work will begin with a rereading of that testimony we talked about, as well as a part of the instructions, or perhaps all of the instructions, which would, again, take about an hour. That's what happened here today. That's the latest here in Lower Manhattan. I'm Jay Gray. Now back to you.